Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile. So, we are still dealing with rebels. Rebels are being a bit of a pain at the moment, but I think I have a solution. First of all, we're going to be sending our men over to Ireland. That will, we're then going to tell them to basically suppress the rebels. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble out of everybody. If we have a bit of a look, it's only 5.3 at the moment, and a total of 11.3 with an active missionary. So I think that all of this should be fairly easily sorted out without too much trouble. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and tell these fellows to suppress our rebels, and that should make everything as least likely as possible for any rebellions. We'll cover all of Great Britain, of course, or at least all that we have land attachments to for a strait, and that should be pretty good there. We'll go ahead and do that, and we can try and recoup some of our manpower. Hopefully some of these will go away in the next year or so. Unfortunately, we will have a little bit of unrest over in different areas, but realistically we should be able to get them under control fairly quickly if need be. So apart from that, we still do have a couple of rebels preparing to fire over in Africa. So given that that is a little bit more of a predicament, we're just going to go ahead and throw money at the problem and make it disappear. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hire some mercenaries. I believe the cheapest ones here are, let's see, yeah, 222 ducats at 5 a month. Go ahead and hire those. We'll go ahead and once they are up and ready, given a month or so, we will quickly go ahead and make sure that we provoke the rebels, and then, of course, stop paying them. So, what have we got here? Lose administrative power and money for yearly prestige for 4 years. Or lose prestige. You know what? Admin power, money. That's not the end of the world, and it would help us recoup some of our prestige from our placating a ruler. Cool, let's go ahead and do that. That way we can convert a couple more of our subjects. That will make them quick and easy to flip over. We'll throw a general on here. Not that it particularly matters. And yeah, when we go ahead and get this sorted out, we're going to go ahead and provoke an assault. So, unfortunately, both of these have 9 development, so it's a 50-50 guess as to which one is going to be the one where they fire. Thank you with all those for all those conversions, but I think we're good. Right, and now let's just go ahead and make them go. Let's see. Oh, hang on a second. Whereabouts are you? Gold Coast. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there you go. Might need to swing back that way, but it looks like, yeah, these Zulu separatists, they're slightly further away. So we're going to go ahead and provoke a revolt here. And that'll bring up 15,000 men. Oh, and the 50-50 went in our favor. That is all very good. Conversion successful. Yes, thank you kindly. Let's go ahead and get these guys to... I guess we're going to go ahead and sail them over there. Unfortunately, that's going to take a fair bit of time. It seems our navy there is quite a way away. So hopefully that is enough to at least sort out a few of our problems. And that would be very nice and good if we could get that done. Alright, more conversions are successful. That's not surprising. It doesn't take too much. Oh, boy, that's a lot of unrest. Increase funding to suppress heretics. Yes. Yes. We shall go ahead and do that. Losing money is far better than ignoring them. That is currently pretty bad across the board, right as we're getting things under control. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, one of these must be true. Okay. So all the following must be true underneath that. All fewer rebel-controlled provinces than 1. Let's see. We are force-converted, have religious unity of at least 90%. We don't have Okay, so if we'll base... Okay. So realistically, this will end when either the Reformation ends, we complete humanist ideas, or we get our religious unity up to 90%. Okay, so we can manage that. Oh, and we're also apparently the defender of the faith. Wait a second, no, we could pick that up if we so chose. You know what, an extra missionary wouldn't hurt. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and... Ooh, we need some money. You know what? Let's go ahead and talk to the burgers. They're a good way of getting some cash at a nice and cheap rate. Yeah, here we go. Indebted to the burgers. We will lose a little bit of mercantilism, but I don't think that's the end of the world. And the inflation we can also handle. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We will work our way back up there. Taking a couple of loans, but so be it. We'll pay that back very quickly. We'll sort that out. And then... What was the other thing we we're going to spend money on? Oh, that's right. Defender of the Faith. Defender of the Faith is what we need. And yeah, there we go. 500 ducats to that. Let's get our third missionary there working nice and hard. Now, what does this give us? We gain a missionary, monthly war exhaustion decreased, yearly prestige, church power increase, and missionary maintenance cost. Okay, so all in all, very, very nice things indeed. We'll give it another day, and it looks like our missionaries are doing exactly what they should. So, no problems there. Conquering Bordeaux, that'll actually be rather good. What is our tolerance of the true faith? Currently 7. Yeah, okay, so that will be very good. That will bring things to a much more manageable level. We also gain development cost and tech cost by -5%. Huh, I don't think I paid attention to that before. But either way, I'll happily take it. If it gets us closer to where we need to go, that is what matters. We can embrace the institution, but I don't think we care too much about that. What we will do is go ahead and increase our capacity. So let's go ahead and go for some production. That is obviously phenomenal, 0.25. We'll go for a little bit of tax, since that's there. Not sure if we really care about some of these marketplace buildings. I guess we'll go ahead and do a couple. Sussex will work, and then maybe Somerset as well, and Perth. Yeah, just some things that we know that are in our trade nodes. And then manufactories. Anything good? 0.64. I suppose we could do that and a 0.56. You know what? Let's just go for everything over half a ducat. If we do it early enough, that'll probably give us far more value in the long run. That'll be fine. We can also go ahead and invest in military technology. Oh wow, that's a long way in advance. What is our cap? Cap is just short of 1300. You know what, we might leave it for another month or two. And then... In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and check out our edict. We're going to go ahead and spread it everywhere. We're going to just speed up the advancement effort as much as possible. We'll do that. Yeah, I want this to get going fairly fast. And I don't want to pay more than we have to, but a few ducats here is probably in our interests. So we'll go ahead and pay for all of these. That should be relatively fine. There we go. Alright, so that is the majority of our states. And, you know what, we're just going to go for all of them. We will be alerted when they're no longer of any use to us. Oh, and there we go. One more that we did forget. Okay, cool. So that's sorted. That'll work nicely. Our rebel factions seem to be fairly close. Ooh, we should probably double check on them. Where is our navy? Yeah, those transports are going to work, but they've got a little bit of time. Yeah, they'll get there in July. Oh no, that's just the next province. Well, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see if we can get there in time. If not, hopefully we can get there before they move across to another neighboring provinces. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, more prestige for converting people. Phenomenal. We have spies in our lands. That is kind of annoying. Uh, yeah, I think we're just going to sit on some cash for now. Fortunately, there's not much we can really do about these rebels. We've done what we can, but it's going to have to be what it is. Alright, trust your neighbor. Looks like state maintenance is going down. I suppose that is good. I'll happily take a little bit of that. More conversions. Come on. Eventually we're going to get close to this 90%. We're already up to 77, so we've done 3% in about a year. Yeah, just hopefully they can go for some of these larger ones soon. That would be very good. Oh, and apparently we even have some Sunni land. Huh. Interesting. And then, yeah, lots of Catholic, a little bit of Reformed and Protestant. But given time, they will catch up to the right kind of peoples. And converted by a nearby religious center. Okay, we'll take that for free. Yeah. Given maybe, say, 2 more years, I think we're going to be out of our religious turmoil. They're going to take a little bit, but all in all, it's for our betterment. Alright, banana neglect. Let's go ahead and take... whereabouts is this? Oxford. We'll go for the local trade power. Sure, that'll give us more money, I'm sure. We have a pretty good position at the moment. Yeah, 74% of English Channel. That is fine. And then 65% in the North Sea. And then 30 in Lübeck's not too bad. Yeah, we've got ourselves a pretty good situation as far as our economy is concerned. Although we definitely do need to do some more. Alright, let's see, what have we got here? Base tax in Pale or loyalty? How are we doing for loyalty? We could probably afford to do it. At the same time, too, I think what we're going to do is we'll lose the base tax. That'll be fine. I don't really care about base tax too much. As long as it's not affecting us and our ability to, to have a world port or whatnot. That is what's really important. But yeah, in fact, let's just quickly double check again with the institution. How are we doing? We want institution spread. Okay, so it's already gone fairly quickly. We've got it in Lincolnshire. That's nice. Yeah, a lot of these are going fairly quickly now. It's not going to be too bad. Is there anything we can do to help out? Diplotech 15. That's not even the next one. That's the one after. Good grief, that's a, fair way. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we have pretty much a full year to pick up military tech for things. I think what we're going to do is, we're going to try and embrace the institution at the end of the year if possible. I don't know if we're going to have the cash, though. 2,000 ducats. Ooh. That's a little bit of a, push. Hang on a second. I'm just going to quickly pause here. Let's go ahead and, thank you very much. I'm kind of over the, Christmas music. Alright, another conversion. More conversions. Yeah, we're going to get things nice and quickly, I'm sure. Natives uprising. Can we sustain this fight? Gonna be a little bit closer than I was expecting, but we seem okay. That's all that matters. Alright, and what do we have here? Influential trading family for extra power in the Caribbean for 10 years, or we go for trade efficiency. I think we've already got a spare trade efficiency guy at half price, so let's just go for them. Benefits them, benefits us. And in fact, you know what? We might even go ahead and take out a regular loan and figure ourselves out from that situation for the institution. I think what we could do is some creative accounting. Yeah, take some loans at a higher price, pay off the lower ones, and then kind of bounce back and forth. I'm not sure if that's exactly going to work, but we will see. Let's go ahead and develop while we wait, though. Let's just do a couple of clicks. We'll put one into Hull. I'm not pretty sure that's where a world port could go. Oh, wait a second, never mind. I was looking at the cost, not the total level of development. Yes, the sum would be good. Alright, there we go. That'll still be fine. Neighbors reach out. Let's go for prestige or admin power. would help us with Helra and our just our general relations. And prestige is pretty good. You know what? Let's go ahead and see about converting some more of our fellows. Let's go straight over to... You know what? Castile, we could probably... Oh no, we've already enforced religion here. Same for France. So let's go to the British Brazil? No. British West Indies. Sure, there we go. We'll go ahead and we can say... placate the rulers. That'll give us some, yeah. And now we'll go for the prestige. There we go. And then what we'll do is we will go ahead and enforce religion upon you. And then we can see if that recalculates in a second. Yeah, still loyal. That's what we want. So Argentina, you know what? Let's go with decreased tariffs. How many tariffs have you got, actually? 10%. We can do this twice. Fantastic. Okay, a little bit of admin there. Bring that down again, and then we'll enforce religion here as well. Make sure that if they're making any new colonies, they are at least on the right theological front. Okay, anyone else? Enforced religion, enforced religion, enforced religion. Okay, so everybody should now be of the right faith. Let's just double check. Yep. Aha. Okay, cool. So we have all of that sorted. That is particularly good for us. We'll see about... Oh, our rebel factions are now down into a much more manageable level. Oh, thank goodness about that. Looks like we do have Kong separatists in the Grain Coast. That should be over here. Oh no, wait a second. No, that's over here. No, not them. No? Ah, okay. Cool, but we do have the right people in place, so let's go ahead and see. Yeah, Kong separatists. Let's go ahead and fire them off. Let's bring the mercenaries over. You have 3, you have 3. You're both for the same people. Alright, well, unfortunately it is going to be in defensive territory for one of them. Hopefully we roll the dice well. Let's see. How long until the next... On the 15th. Okay. On the 15th of August, we're going to go ahead and provoke them. Hopefully they're on the closer one. If not, oh well, too bad, too sad. Let's go ahead and... Kong separatists. Handle them. Provoke. Yes, please. Oh, and again, just fantastic guesswork right there. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Let's go ahead and see you, my friend. What do we have left? As far as these guys are concerned, who are you? Ashanti? Ah, yes. Okay, so that'll be them. We have these 2 to choose from. What was that? That was the Ivory Coast, Gold Coast, and Cape Coast. 3, 8, and 5. So let's go ahead and move back over there. We're going to catch these guys out and finally get a better nation. Alright, more conversions are happening. That's what we want. Go ahead and move across, and hopefully... Yeah, there we go. We'll go ahead... Oh, we can do another religious action. 84%. Can we get this if we go for an extra 10%? Hang on a second. Before we check it out, we have the deport heretics for plus 10%. That's going to last for 15 years, so I don't think we're going to get any extra benefit if we do that again. So let's just go for Cantalism and money. Yes, we're about to need a whole stack of that, so let's go ahead and pick that up. That will help us pay off some loans and embrace an institution. Oh, we also need to start a debate in Parliament. Let's go ahead and do that too, before I forget. Advisor cost, autonomy change, reform growth. That's nice. You know what? Is there any cash anywhere around? We want some cash right about now. There's often one. Let's see. Stability, that's not what we need. Recruitment time. Morale. That's not ideal. Trade power. Let's see. Who's next? Colonists. That's probably where we're going next. 127 from taxes and extra matter. Let's see, how much do we make from taxation each year? Not even close to what we make from trade. I don't think an extra 10% is really going to pay off that much. No. So you know what? We're just going to go ahead and we'll pick up the colonist. There we go. Thank you kindly. Extra global satellite increased. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and lose some... Oh, gain some corruption. We can lose free admin power. We're not going to lose mercantilism. We need one more, though. Suppose we go for a little bit of crown land? Yeah, we'll go for crown land. I suppose that's easily taken back. We've, yeah, we're in a fine spot there. Alright, and let's go ahead and get rid of these Ashanti separatists. 14,000 men. Actually, before we do, let's make sure... Oh no, you've already consolidated fairly well. Never mind that. Let's go ahead and provoke a revolt. Excellent. And we will get the defensive territory. We have a general. Definitely enough to deal with them. That'll be sorted. We can still pick up our military technology. We have 62 days. I think we're going to leave it a little bit closer, but I think that should be fine. Any more unrest over here? Okay, who are you guys? Likely to be those guys. Okay. Oh, you know what? We can handle that right about now. March on over. And, yeah, we'll finish up with that. Then we can probably either sail them... No, that's everything over here. That's fine. Then we can get rid of our mercenaries then. Because at the moment we're going to be paying an absolute premium because we will be over our force limit. So, yeah, definitely don't want to be holding on to them for longer than necessary. Let's go ahead and provoke those rebels. And in fact, let's just bring our navy right back to our countryside. So let's go ahead and regroup them. Yeah, we have a couple of extra transports, so we will keep that in mind. In fact, we can probably stay up here. As soon as that battle is over... Oh, gotta be careful we don't tick over. Let's go ahead and say, you know what, we do need to go to. Because you, my friends, are no longer necessary. Let's go ahead and disband the unit. Okie dokie. Alright, save us the cash. Yeah, there we go. We're making a bit more money now. So what do we have here? Casus Belli against Dagbon. Or settle the issue and lose prestige. Okay, whereabouts are we talking? Ah. Honestly, I don't think we're going to pick up the thing there. I don't care about that land at this stage. I think what we'll do is just settle the issue, lose a little bit of prestige. I don't care about that. 27th. How many more days have we got? We have 6 days left. Okay. So, at the end of the year, there we go, we've paused. We can pick up new tech. We're only going to be 4 years in advancement. That is fine. How much money do we need? We need 1825. Okay. So, if we get clever, we could potentially, let's see. How much would it pay to repay our loans? We'd need a little bit more. You know what? Stuff it. We're just going to go ahead and exploit some taxation. What is the point in it? Let's make the people happy. We'll drop a little bit in London. That'll get us fairly close. We'll go Kent. Can probably go with Bordeaux. Yeah, we can upgrade that later. And what do we need? We'll do a couple of these smaller ones. There we go. So we've got enough money to see us through. We're going to go ahead and pay for the institution. 1822 is fine. Embraced is what we do. So that now means we have a stability cost modifier. Take back, that is good. We're going to pick up the military tech ahead of time. And that'll be some extra innovativeness. Now finally up to 48 is very nice. We also have a bunch of administrative power. We go ahead and pick that up now? No, I don't think we do. Oh. Let's go with the... Hang on a second. It's about 50-50 for our stats nowadays. So let's go a little bit more towards fire value. Oh no, this is just whether it's offense or defense. We'll go with the free shooter. That should be fine. We also need... oh, cavalry. Ah, well, in that case then, we'll pick that up as well. That'll get that sorted. Also have a bunch of expensive edicts that do not need to be around. Let's make sure that we use that nice and effectively. Yeah, I love this new edition there. This is one of the quality of lives that would have been so much better if we had had it years ago, but hey, it is what it is. It could always be worse. At least we have it now, and now we can truly appreciate it for just how useful it is. So let's just finish off all of those edicts. Come on, any more? Well, I guess that'll have to do. Alright. Good grief. How many jolly states do we have? Hey, and that's all of them. Okay, let's just double check. Local trade power, fantastic. We do have... check out our economy. Bordeaux. Yeah, did we? I think we exploited. And we don't have a level 3 building here, do we? No, we have a 2, but we do want 1. So you know what? Maybe we do go ahead and spend a little bit of power. And bump that up. There we go. So we're still over our limit. Probably keep spending then. What's going on here? We have 25 over there. Cork is... you know, we'll spend a little bit there, I guess. And maybe we pick up... maybe we do pick up the tech? I don't know, but it looks like our rebel factions are pretty well sorted. Who are you guys? Viennese separatists. Hang on a second. Let's see. Unrest. Are you them? Yes, you are. Okay, so what we're going to do is... yeah, we need to get our navy together and maybe some troops. Maybe we got rid of those mercenaries a month or two too early. Oh well, what's this? Lose money? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money. Let's lose the admin. That is acceptable. I will happily lose that in that situation. Alright, Genoese are still not quite firing off, which is very good. More conversions are happening. We have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we are. We're only, let's see, 1, 2, pretty much. Depending on what percentage that is, we could actually get there. This might be the last 3 or 4 months with our trouble going on. Alright, looks like we have finished one more of our... oh no, still have a big chunk of land. Oh sorry, a big chunk of sea, not land. Let's go ahead and explore the rest of the Southwest Pacific. I guess we did the east, so this would have to be the west. Yeah, of course, because Pacific Ocean. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, because... never mind. Yeah, I really did get myself all muddled up the other day when I was looking at this. Let's go ahead and say... yeah, go for the sea, Southwest Pacific. And then if we have all of that, that should be enough for us to get a circumnavigation, which I would be fantastic. Well, I'd be over the moon if that does work out. But I think that's pretty good. I still see rebels, Protestant rebels. Huh. Yeah, is this gonna be enough? We're getting close. Okay, 1.1, 1.4. We must be getting so close to getting over that 90% mark. I'm gonna be so happy when we're over this. Alright, as long as this Genoese thing doesn't tick over, I'm going to be happy. Alright, all those troops are there. Let's quickly race over to the hills. If we can avoid any trouble, that would be good. Yes, that seems accurate. So all that we need is a couple of weeks. In fact, that may just be enough time. Come on, let's see if we can get there before the end of this video. Can we deal with the last of our rebels? That's what we're after. You know what? We're rolling the dice, and we're rolling it well. The fact that we've been sitting at about 12.4% chance each month and we've sat through almost a full year of that. That is ridiculous. Alright, but either way, we no longer have to worry, so let's go ahead and these Geonese provoke a revolt. Hey, there we go. Okay. So we're fighting them in the hills. That is what is optimal for us. Defensive territory, defensive terrain. Yeah, much better way to fight our rebellions is on a front that we care for. Alright, so over here, it looks like we have just a little bit of work, but I think that they should be converted fairly quickly. We're getting close to the end, so I think what we'll do is we'll march our troops back up over here in this direction, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. In fact, Brabontan separatists, it looks like they crossed the border. We'll have to walk our way over there at some point, but that is a problem for the next video. So if you do want to see the next episodes, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.